warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Aida Alfiyyah Zalfa and you can call me Aida. And in this video, I will be discussing three important types of clauses. So there are noun clauses, adjective clauses, and adverbial clauses. First, I will explain each type of clause by defining them and exploring their structures. Then, we will look at their functions in sentences and how they contribute to the overall meaning. I will also provide clear examples for each clause type so you can better understand how they work. By the end of this video, you will be able to recognize and use these clauses in your own writing. Let's get started! Let's start with noun clause. A noun clause is a dependent or subordinating clause that functions as a noun within a sentence. A noun clause functions as a subject, object, or subject complement in a sentence. The structure of a noun clause typically begins with a conjunction such as would, that, who, or whether, followed by a subject and a verb. For example, what she said surprised everyone. In this sentence, what she said is a noun clause acting as the subject, meaning it the thing that surprised everyone. Noun clauses are also commonly used as object in a sentence. For example, I don't know what he means. In this case, what he means is the noun clause functioning as the object of the verb know, expressing the thing that I don't understand. And lastly, noun clauses can act as subject complement, such as in the sentence. For example, the truth is that she passed the test. Here, that she passed the test is a noun clause explaining or complementing the subject, the truth. Next, we have adjective clauses. An adjective clause functions to describe or modify a noun or pronoun in the sentence. These clauses typically begin with a relative pronoun like who, which, or that, followed by a subject and a verb. There are two types of adjective clauses, so there are restrictive and non-restrictive clauses. A restrictive clause gives essential information necessary to understand the meaning of the sentence. For example, in the sentence, the book that you lent me is great. The clause is that you lent me modifies the noun book, providing essential information about which book is being referred to, while a non-restrictive clause adds extra details that are not critical for identifying the noun. For example, in the sentence, my brother, who lives in New York, is visiting us next week. The clause, who lives in New York, is non-restrictive because it adds extra information about the brother, but it's not essential for the sentence's meaning. Finally, we have adverbial clauses. These clauses modify verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs and provide more detail about how, when, where, why, or under what conditions something happens. Adverbial clauses begin with a subordinating conjunction such as because, if, although, when, or since, followed by a subject and a verb. For example, in the sentence, because she was late, she missed the bus. The adverbial clause, because she was late, explains the reasons for the actions, telling us why she missed the bus. And there are different types of adverbial clauses, each serving a specific purpose. For the first one is adverbial clauses of time. This describes when the action happens. The second is adverbial clause of place. This describes where the action happens. The third is adverbial clause of reason. This explains why the action happens. The fourth is adverbial clause of purpose. This expresses the purpose of the action. The fifth is adverbial clause of contrast. This shows a contrast or unexpected result. The sixth is adverbial clause of manner. This describes how the action happens. The seventh is adverbial clause of comparison. This compares one thing to another. And the last is adverbial clause of conditions. This sets the conditions under which the action will happen. So guys, in summary, noun clauses function as nouns, acting as subject, object, and subject complements in a sentence. Adjective clauses describe or modify nouns and pronouns, providing essential or additional information. And adverbial clauses, on the other hand, modify verbs, adjective, or other adverb, offering details about time, place, reason, purpose, and more. Each type of clause plays a unique role in sentence construction, allowing for clearer, more detailed, and expressive communication. By using these clauses effectively, we can enhance both writing and speaking skills. So, okay guys, that was the explanation about multiple clauses. Before I end up, I would like to say thanks to all of my classmates, especially to my bestie, Siti Nafida DJ, for your helpful feedback and support with the examples and video editing. Your contribution really made this project possible. And okay guys, maybe that's all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to leave a comment. I hope you found this explanation on clauses helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!